If you want your business to prosper, kama watomera na watomorema, this is the car for you. And we start off with the exterior design. The Toyota PROBOX still looks like it was designed during a power blackout, but that's the part of the charm. Boxy, brutal, apologetic. It's not here for catwalk, it's here for capitalism. Where the S-Class whispers wealth, the PROBOX yells, I have 5 jobs and no time for nonsense. It's the kind of design that doesn't evolve, it just persists. Every curve is a corner, every panel is a flat wall of purpose. You don't look at this car and see elegance, you see efficiency. The front grille is still as humble as your grandmother's Mabati gate. The headlights, basic halogens, none of that LED confusions. They don't blink, they illuminate. You can do surgery under these lights. Wheels, 14-inch steel rims with hubcaps that may or may not be there. And the tires, tough enough to survive thicker road constructions, dry gutters, and border ambushes. And don't forget the door handles, manual, strong, the kind that build biceps. If you can't open a PROBOX door, you probably can't survive Biashara. And the rear, flat, no pretense. Like it's daring you to ask, why aren't you curvy? The PROBOX doesn't bend for beauty, it straightens for business. With engine and performance, under the bonnet, we have a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine producing 103 horsepower and 132 Nm of torque. On paper, it looks like a joke, but in real life, it pulls like a donkey with a university degree. It's paired with either a 5-speed manual or a CVT automatic transmission, depending on how much you hate yourself. Manual drivers say, I control my destiny. CVT drivers just want peace. 0 to 100 is eventually. This is not a sprint car, it's a marathon runner. Give it time and it will get you there. And it will carry 400 kgs of unga while doing it. The suspension is stiff, built like a mkokoteni. You feel every bump, every pebble, every sin you ever committed. But that's the point. You are awake, you are present, you are connected to the suffering. And when you hear the exhaust, that's not a sound, it's a lifestyle. A raspy cough that tells the world, we hustle here. Fuel consumption is around 15 to 17 km per liter, but in the hands of a Gikomba wholesaler, it does 19 km per liter because they only stop for profit, not potholes. You think you've seen overloading? A PROBOX can carry the entire livestock section of Kawangware market, 2 relatives, and still overtake a Prado struggling with hills. This is not a car, this is a mobile economy. Coming to interior and comfort, inside the PROBOX, you're greeted by plastic, durable and apologetic plastic. The type that survives sunlight, split tea, and arguments. Forget leather, this car's interior is wipeable, not fashionable. The dashboard is minimalist, no digital screens, no touch-sensitive nonsense, just knobs, button, and a radio that permanently plays vernacular stations at full volume. You don't scroll Spotify in a PROBOX, you survive the traffic. Seats are basic cloth, manual adjustments, no lumbar support, just lumbar discipline. You sit upright like you're attending a disciplinary hearing. But somehow, it makes sense. Comfort here is cushioning. It's cargo space. There's no ambient lighting. The only vibe is, deliver this parcel before 4 p.m. or lose the client. Rear seats? Technically yes, but they are mostly folded to make space for merchandise. In fact, if you find a PROBOX with actual backseat passengers, call CID. Something is wrong. The AC is optional. You open the window. You don't say, hey PROBOX, I'm hot. You say, wacha tufungue dirisha bana. There's no boot space, just one jet tier cavern that fits everything from fish to crash screen TVs. Carrying bread for 12 shops in Umoja? No problem. Fitting 7 sacks of maize and a goat? Easy. Noise insulation is non-existent. You hear the road, the engine, and your own regrets, but it builds character. And as you continue, don't forget to press that like and subscribe button. It really means a lot. And the next thing about this car is when it comes to tech, this car believes in analog life. No screens, no digital gauges, no sensors. The only thing that beeps is your patience. No fingerprint start, you get a key, a real key, the kind that pokes your thigh when you sit. And when you turn it, you feel the engine wake up like a third Mkuteni guy being told, 20 jobs are hii. Infotainment, you get a basic stereo with CD, USB and radio. If you want Bluetooth, visit Kirinyaga Road. If you want Apple Play, buy a Mercedes. No reverse camera, you turn your neck like a real man. No parking sensors either, just faith and a loud thud when you go too far. Safety features in this car is dual airbag and ABS. That's it. You are the safety system. You and your guardian angel. Drive carefully. No cruise control, no lane keeper assist. If you veer off the lane, the PROBOX doesn't correct you, it teaches you consequences. Climate control is non-existent, just windows. You control your climate by speed and window angle. That's peak efficiency. Still, people love it. Why? Because it never pretends. It doesn't give you useless features, it gives you reliability. You won't find a car with less tech, but also you won't find one that outworks it. When it comes to price, a brand new PROBOX costs around 1.2 million to 2.5 million, depending on the trim. Maintenance is child play. Oil change is 3,000, brake pads 3,000 as well. Service parts are sold everywhere, from industrial area shops to a Mamboga's cousin who fixes cars behind Equity. Mechanics are plenty. Everyone knows how to fix a PROBOX. Some mechanics don't even use tools, just threads and a spanner. With insurance, you can go third party or comprehensive. But either way, it's cheap. Because even insurance company know, this car doesn't die, it just regenerates. And let's talk resale. No car in Kenya holds value like a PROBOX. You could drop it off a cliff and it will still sell for 800,000 with a caption, lady owned or used on weekends. It's not a car you own, it's a car you invest in. The Toyota PROBOX is not just a car, it's an identity, a symbol of Kenya's true hustle spirit. The official car of nitumia pesa nikuletea stock. It's not luxurious, it's not sexy, but it's relentless. You don't buy it to show off, you buy it to show up. It's the only car that gets respect in every county, from the fish vendors of Kisumu to the hardware kings of Mlolongo. This machine is known, trusted and feared. It carries everything: eggs, cement, border farms, political postures, and sometimes an entire lifestyle. If the S-Class is a statement, the PROBOX is a command. It says, move, I'm working. It doesn't need tinted windows, it needs clearance. So if you're dreaming of status, maybe one day buy a German machine. But if you're dreaming of freedom, mobility, and an unending hustle, the PROBOX is your chariot. This isn't a car for Sundays, it's a car for every day that ends with day. Whether you're delivering, commuting, or chasing a dream, the PROBOX is right there, saying, twende kazi. And remember, if you see one flashing lights behind you on Wayaki Way, just give it way. That's not a matatu, that's the king. Na kama umefika hapa, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really means a lot. Na pia kama umeguza roho, this is the M-Pesa number. You can support me however you want. And if you like this video, I'm telling you, I promise you, you'll like this one as well. Go check it out.